Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's Cosplay Time. As always, I am Chris, aka Mr. Zoom _2028.
And I'm the Googanator, New York's favorite chooch.
And today we're here with
And
special guest
Blondiedoescosplay.
Yay!
Insert audio applause.
Alright, first question.
You got the first question, Zumi?
How did you find out about TikTok?
Oh. That was so long ago, I can't honestly remember. I think, I heard about it from other people, but I think the first time I really saw something from TikTok was actually a YouTube compilation video of TikToks. So, yeah, it's been 4 years since I found out about TikTok.
Yeah?
Yeah. Long time.
And hopefully we'll have many more years.
We gonna find out, aren't we?
Yeah, we gonna find out. And if not, we gonna transfer to the next app that comes along.
True.
Allegedly, sources do say that they're in the process of trying to bring back Vine, but I'm kind of holding my breath on that one.
Yeah.
But people are looking to buy TikTok as soon as the bill passes. So again, like I said, everything TikTok related as of right now just kind of seems up in the air. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. If it goes,
Well, I mean,
it goes.
the bill did pass, but TikTok's gonna open up like a court case to try to either stretch the longevity or try to get that overturned.
Right.
Oh well, listen. More power to them if they could actually accomplish it. But I know that the pissing match will never cease to stop between the two parties. But listen, man, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Right, and there's a lot better things they should be focusing on, not some social dance app, just...
Well, yeah, I could count on all the things on both hands.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Googie Boy, I think it's your turn for a question.
All right, so yes, and it is. So, what was your first ever cosplay?
Oh, wow, we're really going back in time, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Gotta go back in time.
I believe my first cosplay was Lady Punisher, straight out of the comic book. What if she and the kids had lived and Train Castle died and she and her kids are hungry for revenge. I even did the humongous long blonde hair and the leotard. I remember painting that skull by hand on that leotard.
That was a beautiful what if comic, I might add as well. That was a beautiful choice. Beautiful choice.
Yup. Woo. Yeah.
You get a little credit for that. Sick. Zumi, I believe you have the next question, my good sir. Second question.
All right, let me see. Gotta actually type in the password because Face ID does not want to work with this mask on.
Well, I mean,
leave your screen time on.
It's funny how you guys. It's funny how you guys are both masked up, and I'm just the only guy wearing a hat. I've worked for my Jimmy Kimmel shirt.
Yeah, I was like, shouldn't we be interviewing you since we're both coding?
That'd be a very funny interrogation.
Yes. Tell us where the rest of your squad is.
Tell us where the water is.
Clean water.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Amen. All right. What is your favorite cosplay that you've done?
I have to pick just one.
Oh, you can do top two.
So if you had to say your top 2 or 3, I'd say, right, Zoom, something like that, like top 2 or 3.
Yeah. That is really tough. I have to say that Cortana is definitely up there. Definitely. However, more recently, finally got to live out that dream cosplay. And Lady Kratos, Lady Maul, that's all of interest. So, yeah, I really enjoyed Lady Maul. She has a special place in my heart. She was the first face painting, body painting cosplay I ever did.
Well done. Well done. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Yeah, no. I've seen you've showed off some like old photos of Lady Maul, and I just gotta say that it's chef's kiss.
Thank you, thank you. I evolved her over time, and it's been a while since I've been Lady Mole. I'd like to bring her back.
Well, Blondie, now you just got to join us in the Spartan Corps.
Oh no, she's yeah, no, a Spartan Core, yeah, no, she already has like one Spartan made as of right now, and I believe she's working on her second. So
Yep, I have one that was based off an OC, but she looks quite a bit like Caboose.
Oh yeah, you
So-
do have a Spartan cosplay.
Yes, I do.
we just
and-
got to get you the right helmet.
Right. Yeah. Still waiting on that. But no biggie. So
Got to get that EVA helmet.
right. Exactly. That's the one.
The one armor cosplay where you can see in almost every direction.
Right. Yeah. Full visibility.
Full visibility, full fog.
Full fog too. That's what little computer fans are for. Just install little computer fans in your helmet. Keep
Oh,
the
that's what I have.
airflow
I have it in my Mando helmet. I got to get some for my my new Spartan helmet.
Yeah, I need to do that for my Anubis helmet. My next Spartan is going to be Spartan Ray, captain of the Endless Midnight.
No Spartan Stone.
Stone.
Bonita Stone. She was one of the dead Spartans in Infinite, but there was also a book before that.
Ah,
I don't know.
Sacrificed herself so Chief could have more time to actually, wake up.
did huh?
Yeah.
We both have the buffering symbol right now.
Yeah, no,
You could be Screwdriver Spartan.
Yes,
I'm
the guy
sorry,
who
I
played
don't
the-
like screwdrivers. I'll pass on the vodka orange juice.
Upgrade.
I'm so punny.
Oh, he's having a bartending attack.
Get her out of here! She's done. She's cut off.
What, because I don't like the screwdriver? Come on.
It's a 007. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Anywho,
Hey, Googs, got a cocktail question for you.
yes, lay it on me.
So, for Sin City bartenders' Nuka-Cola drinks, how do you do cola syrup? Is it just like Coke syrup, or what is it?
See, that's such a tough question because I feel like you would have to granulate the drink itself, put it on like the stove, and get the heat running to the point where the sugar kind of like melts a little bit, and it says cola syrup, right? So
Yeah.
I would believe it would be the same mixture for like simple syrup. You know what I mean? So it's literally just sugar and water. So I believe it would be the same process. You pour Coca-Cola in the pot. You just heat up the pot, and it just starts to get that texture like simple syrup. So that's what I would assume, unless I'm wrong. So
Yeah, because I don't know if it was his recipe for the Nuka-Cola Quantum. That thing just had straight up citric acid in it too.
listen, dude, most of the drinks he makes are just like I try to find the ingredients online. Some of them are a little impossible. Some of them are doable.
Some of them seem like special hookups with other companies.
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Because his following is tremendous. He's literally in the cocktail capital of the world, where you need to know like millions upon millions of like formulas, like in Las Vegas. So if you have experience in Las Vegas, any bar will want you. You know, because it's
Yeah.
literally it's the tourist capital, like in the United States. At least I like to believe so. Then again, that's just how I see it from a bartending point of view.
Yeah, I made a spiked sour apple recently, which is
Yes.
two shots Tito's, 2 shots sour apple liqueur, and then lemonade.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I did make one of Sin City Bartender's drinks. Oh Lord, have mercy. It's called Sex in the Batmobile, and It's funny because you don't need to like shake or strain the drink. It's literally like one of those building the glass type of drinks, and it sold very, very well. It sold very, very well from kids who were like just turning 21 to like adults who were like, okay, this drink is the bee's knees. What do you call it? And I go, you really want to know the name? It's a little raunchy. And they go ahead, say it. And I go, Sex in the Batmobile. And they go, that's fucking hilarious.
That's great.
So yeah, that's
for his drinks, I made the Kyber Crystal, and what was it? It's the bubblegum martini from Uncharted.
really that's the thing.
Yeah, except for I wrecked one of Main Man Mute's pots when making the bubblegum simple syrup.
Oops.
Oh, Zumi. What are we gonna do with you? We'll make a bartender out of you, yeah, Bubba.
Well, I had like my own bottle ready for like one of those like squeezy bottles.
Uh-huh.
It's just putting pieces of double bubble in boiling water. They tend to get a little sticky on the edges.
Blondie, what would your like, and this doesn't count as my question. I'm just throwing it out there to just get the conversation going. What would be your like favorite drink to drink? Like, it could be basic, it could be something extravagant. You know, like what would your favorite drink like to be, or is?
Geez, well, if I could have any alcohol, I would like just I love cinnamon, but I don't like Fireball cinnamon. It's like too played up on the hotness. I like more of the aftershock cinnamon, the cinnamon schnapps. So I would really love like a bright red cinnamon schnapps martini or something like that. I would love that because cinnamon is like one of my favorite spicy drinks.
So I would say it would be a good mix between Jack Daniel's Fire and Goldschlager cinnamon schnapps.
Yeah, I like the Goldschlager cinnamon schnapps. But schnapps.
Yeah.
Snaps.
Snacks.
And then I also make a spiked fruit punch with ground cinnamon in it, like stirred into it. It's a nice winter drink.
Yeah.
Kind of like a muddled wine.
Yeah, it's not too pretty, and you might just get a big chunk of cinnamon down your throat once you let it sit for a minute. But it tastes good.
Noted.
Oh,
Keep it shaking.
You know, you drink, and then just.
Oh, the way the cinnamon attacks the back of your throat and sticks. And,
Now's our chance! Attack!
This is why cinnamon extract or otherwise is better.
Or there's also a passion fruit lemonade, which is 2 shots vodka, 2 shots Passoa passion fruit liqueur. Fill up the rest of the half of the shaker with lemonade, and then what was it? What else did I add? Oh, and I also mold 3 moonshine peaches in the bottom of the shaker.
Moonshine will mess your day up, dude.
Yeah, and then it's nice in my hot tub with a cigar too.
So it's funny because during college there was one guy who drank like a good portion of like a mason jar of moonshine, and I literally smelt it in his breath. and this was in my college dorm. He was literally walking around drunk. He came into my room and I go, dude, what are you doing and what is wrong with him? And then his friend who was literally babysitting him, he's like, oh yeah, no, he drank like half a thing of moonshine, half a mason jar of moonshine. And I go, dude, he's beyond fucked. He's not even gonna have a hangover, dude. He's going to be hurting tomorrow.
He's going to pass in a different stage of existence.
He's in a different state of mind. And next thing you know, he goes to the stairs. I try to catch him, falls right down the stairs. Didn't even feel a thing.
Damn.
Yeah. It was insane. All right, so let's zoom in.
Oh yeah, one more thing, Googie Boy. I don't know if you saw, but I got to meet New York City celebrity Angry Cops.
Why am I not putting 2 and 2 together? Angry Cops.
He's a drill sergeant in the National Guard, police officer in New York. Your guys' district attorney doesn't like him that much.
That's who that is? Oh my god, and he lives in New York?
Yeah.
I love him so much now, dude. He's a hoot and a half.
Yeah, he wore a kilt to the live show that I was at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude. I love him. Our district attorney, dude. Just everything. Listen, I don't live in New York. I'm so happy I don't. But listen. I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna do that because this interview's not about me.
All right. Where is my phone? Time for question 3 on my list. If the phone would open.
Just leave it open.
Oh, I have it on low, battery protection mode or battery saver, so it doesn't die. Phone, I paid for you. You stay open.
You want me to tell my third question instead, Zoom? I got a pretty good one.
Hold on. Okay, there it is. There's the password screen. Hold on.
It's a process. Open up this fucking phone. Just ask your question. That's hilarious.
What is your favorite convention to go to?
What a bitch. That was my fourth one. Well, no. My fourth question is different, but then again, go ahead, Blondie. The floor is yours.
Hands down, DragonCon.
Ugh.
Hands down.
Still got to go to that one.
Oh my gosh,
Me too.
it is everywhere you go. Everybody's in cosplay or has a camera. You never meet more cosplay photographers or cosplayers at a con in your life. DragonCon is for cosplayers, it's for photographers, for networking. I've met so many people there, and I'm dying to go back. I am really hoping I can make it this year.
This year for me is looking a little grim for DragonCon, but I'm going to try my best. Listen, I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm just gonna see what I can do this year because my friends are all begging me to go, and
Me included.
Yeah, exactly. And you're one of those friends. It's just that if I can go this year, great. It's just that I won't be able to secure a room in time. I won't be able to get an Airbnb in time. I'm literally gonna have to room hop if I go. So this will be a first. I'm sure even if I fucking room hop, I'll still have a great time.
Yeah, DragonCon rooms sell out pretty quick, so it's you got to be hot on that button.
Yeah, it's not looking good for me because I already have San Japan, which I had to pay. I'm sharing a hotel room for. Then maybe Los Angeles Comic-Con.
Dude, I'm going to LACC this year. I missed out. I felt bad that I missed out, but unfortunately, my aunt doesn't live there anymore, so I gotta unfortunately get a hotel. So. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Googie Boy, if you want to share a hotel room with me, you can. That's what's gonna happen in the hotel room.
X-rated.
I'm done here.
Googs, come back.
I'm kidding. No, it's just that, are you okay? Because I really want to bring ODST Hawkeye to Los Angeles Comic Con. Are you okay with me having that? Well, would you be okay with me having that gear if I do manage to go?
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna bring my Spartan if I can.
We could definitely do something on the Saturday of because I know. I wouldn't mind wearing him all day Friday night because the con opens up at 4:00 and then just goes on until 9. And then kind of the same thing. It goes from 10 a.m. Los Angeles time all the way to 7 p.m. Los Angeles time, the Saturday and Sunday of, I believe. So I wouldn't mind wearing him Saturday in the a.m. and then doing something at night with a different cosplay. So.
All right, so what do flesh this plan more at after the episode's over?
Of course, yeah, I'd totally be down. Okay.
Or we could spend this entire interview talking about it.
Oh, no. I'm not trying to be rude. Like I said, this interview ain't about me.
All right, I think it's your question time.
Yes, it is. I need a new fourth question because we asked what con you're looking forward to. You said Dragon Con, or what is your favorite convention? Okay. What? Okay, I got a good one. What is your dream photo shoot?
Halo 4 Cortana.
Uh-huh.
with Master Chief. That
Uh-huh.
scene where she
Yeah.
has her hand on his chest, and I've been waiting so long to do that. I want to recreate that. That is top on my list. I need a Master Chief that, of course, is taller than me, but willing to stand on a step stool because I'm like almost 6 foot. So, yeah, that is my dream cosplay shoot. So I'm hoping probably won't be able to make it happen this year, but definitely next year. But who knows? It could still happen this year.
Hey.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that when it happens.
Yeah, no, that would definitely be awesome to see. Zumi, good sir. What is your next question? You gotta
let's-
open up you gotta open up your.
Okay, yes, the recording is going. Just making sure because if they change the color of the recording
Ah,
notification, it used to be red so I could see it without my glasses, but it's not anymore. So
I know
oh
on my
yeah,
screen.
so
Yeah, on my screen I see the little recording dot, so I think we're all good all good in the hood.
all goody in the hoodie.
what is this is a serious question? What is your favorite and least favorite thing about cosplaying?
Let's start with the negative so we can end on a positive.
That's fair.
The mess, the chaotic mess that comes from building a cosplay. Like you're just like, oh, I gotta do this wig, I gotta build this helmet, I've gotta tint this visor, I've gotta paint this, that, I've gotta build an undersuit, and then you're like, everything's a disaster. Just a disaster, but you have an awesome cosplay.
The forbidden Cheeto dust from Bondo.
And I have to say, my most favorite thing is bringing my characters to life and being that character, like bringing my favorite characters to life. You know, it's like that's why I love being Cortana because like I can be her, and yeah, it's just I love being that character because other people who connect with that character or like that character, you know, it brings them joy to see them in real life, and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's just seeing people's reactions, you know,
Yeah.
is pretty stellar. So like when I do Darth Maul, whenever I go trooping, it's pretty awesome, which I haven't been able to troop for a long time, but I'm hoping I can get back to it. I've got some friends that are around to help me out with everything, so it's good. It's good.
And it's good to have those type of friends that want to help you out because you know, like us cosplayers as a whole, at least I like to think that we like to look out for our cosplay friends. We like to look out for one another. And I noticed this when I was at MegaCon with Dan and Glenn. They were getting ready to take a selfie with like a dude who's like pretty up there in the cosplay in followers. And as I'm walking away, because I'm thinking like, oh, they're friends, and I highly doubt they want me in the picture. I walk away, and I just hear both of them go, "Googs, where the hell are you going? We want you in the selfie too." So so
Big heart. Big
yeah,
heart.
so Dan and Glenn, shout out to those two crazy bastards. I can't wait to see them again at Dragon. It's gonna be a real hoot and a half. Uh, and yeah, no, it's guys, and we need more people. I think in that, and like we need more people like that in this cosplay community. In my opinion, that's how I see it.
Yeah, we and need less like a certain Spidey that what we won't name.
Zoomy, Zoomy,
Bring in the
don't start.
spice. Bring in the
Huh?
spice.
Zoomy, let's not do that.
All
No,
right, moving on.
exactly. Let's move on. I believe it's you. My question.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay. I already asked that question. Okay. So, is there all right, so Blondie, is there like a character you look forward to cosplaying, whether it be a original character of yours or like an original concept? So like original concept meaning like there's like this real brand new version of just saying the name Jean Grey Phoenix, or there's like a brand new version that you want to implement into one of your original characters. You know, you understand where I'm coming from?
Like making something my own from a new character concept.
All right. I kind of worded that very stupidly. So, let's say there's like a new version that you want to cosplay of Jean Grey, or if there's like a new version of Rogue wearing like a completely different like X-Men suit. Would you want to cosplay like that different like that version of the character, like a whole like in the, whether it comes from a comic book or like the current TV show from like X-Men '97, you know?
If I like what they did, yes. Just like I don't like Cortana's look in season 1 of the Halo show, just because I don't like what they did with her hair. It's bad for the frame of her face. But in part 2 or season 2, I liked better what they did with her hair, and that would be the version I would cosplay. I've got to see some behind the scenes. The actress actually posted behind the scenes photos on her Instagram, and like the actual suit lights up, so they could get the lighting right on her face with the motion capture and everything. And I thought that was fantastic. But that's a version I would do. I'm not like, I have my opinions and reservations about the Halo show, but I would do that version of Cortana, for example. And like, I want to do Fortnite versions of Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix, because her outfit's pretty lit in Fortnite.
And of course, it's lit. Her back is literally constantly on fire. I mean, why wouldn't I be lit?
Literally.
And also, the Halo show, I wish I had the budget to be able to do a multi-segmented helmet, have it fit together that perfectly. Yeah, because I think it's like I said, like the bottom half of all the helmets just detach.
Oh.
So like the actor can like drink water, or if they want to sit down, they don't have to take it all the way off. They can just take the front of the face off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so what you're saying is you want to be able to take off certain aspects of your suit.
Yeah, but also like have the knowledge or the funds to actually be able to like rig it up to where the rest won't just fall off my head and shatter.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of like that if you magnetize like the visor part of an EVA helmet.
Yeah, you just need some guiding pins and slots, and have your magnet, so it actually has some security and stability as it's magnetized. So magnets are really your best friend in that circumstance.
But I also think for that, you maybe need a visor with more structure, like a resin printed visor or something.
You can't see out of resin printed visors. As translucent as they are, it's going to take you a lot of work.
Or is it vacuum? Is it vacuum formed? Is that the one that has shape?
Yeah, you can vacuum form. Visors, which they have some flex to them. They're pretty sturdy. I just think if you build a frame for the visor, that's where you would put your magnets. So you have that structural integrity, and you're not putting stress on the actual visor itself. It's just on the frame. So
yeah,
probably make that out of something really durable, like epoxy or resin.
Yeah, because right now with my current visors, I just kind of like ooga booga it in with the hot glue and other stuff. I mean, it does work, and it leaves a little bit of ventilation on the sides for like Mando visors.
Right.
But for my my Mercs one, I actually did have to build up the ridge to put the visor in a little.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like I just do the best I can to have it look good.
Well, that's the goal. Cosplay is kind of like building an outfit on the fly. You know, just like, especially when it comes to games, is in the game it can magically hang on because it's a vector image. You know, but in real life, that's not how that works, and you have to figure it out. You know, most of the time for yourself, or lean on your community. You know.
Yeah, because for my Noble 6 helmet, I was gonna buy a vacuum formed visor, but it was gonna be like $130. And it's like I didn't want to like take the risk like in ruining $130 visor if I don't do it correctly.
Right. That's
Dude, it's funny because when we were at MegaCon Orlando, Glenn needed help vacuum forming a visor for his meal armor, and Glenn worked so hard on the armor, and I was so upset I couldn't see him in full gear, due to the sole fact that the helmet was like the only big piece that was missing. He had the shotgun done, the Halo, the Halo Reach shotgun. It was all done. He had the knife all set. It was magnetized in the holster, and he literally got all the armor pieces down to a T. I just felt so bad because he was literally waddling, or he wasn't walking, he was waddling around with no helmet, just wearing like a little backwards cap. And these two Master Chief cosplayers asked him, like, "Hey man, can we get a picture?" Glenn's like, and thankfully, I kind of came in clutch a little bit because with my Ultimate Marvel Comics Hawkeye, I was dual wielding like two Halo pistols. I just gave Glenn like both the pistols. I'm like, dude, go have at it. Go have fun. Go.
Yeah, he looked great. I saw images from that. That was pretty awesome, man. I wish the
Oh,
helmet
yeah.
would have worked out, but vacuum
I'm
forming
so. Oh my God, Blondie. Dan literally was like, he was ready to kidnap both me and Harry to go help with the helmet back at the house. But instead, they're just like, yeah, no, we don't have enough time for it. So he was really just wearing the armor, walking around, having fun. That was it.
Yeah, he can always finish it later. Part of it is just having fun. Like, I mean,
Absolutely.
there's been plenty of times I've rocked a cosplay and it was still a work in progress, and I still gotta, oh man, that looks so good. It feels good. Like, I've made this progress so far, and I'm going to continue to make progress and upgrades too. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah,
what.
because like I did have an Atom suit from DC's Legends of Tomorrow that I didn't actually finish the armor from the below the knees to the ankles was not finished, but I still wore it to the con. It's the screen used one that the actor wears. They don't wear full armor whenever they do stuff. Yeah, but then I ended up throwing that cosplay away in the move because I know I could do better than how it turned out.
Right.
Hey, listen, sometimes you got to go back to the drawing board because there have been instances where, as of right now, like I'm trying to do one part of this cosplay, and it's literally just trial and error, and that's what cosplay is all about. Sometimes you got to MacGyver it, sometimes you got to learn from it, and you got to use some of your failures in order to ramp up and do better on that cosplay. That's all. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, because like I was gonna do like the full Bad Batch season 1 Echo,
Uh,
but then my thighs don't fit in the thigh armor for any of it, so I'm just gonna do like Hawaiian shirt Echo, which is like the screwdriver arm, the helmet, and then a Hawaiian shirt with an Under Armour shirt under it.
There you go.
exactly.
Kind of like Vacation Trooper.
Yeah, because also the armor I was printing was definitely not made to have a human being inside of it.
Oh. Okay.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the armor, Zumi?
Like unlike that, like the Halo armor I'm printing actually has spots for like when your knee bends, and like the cutout for the thighs, because I'm guessing the file builder was a bigger boy like me.
Oh.
And then like for the Halo, like for the bicep piece, there's actually a swoop for your armpit on top of it. I guess to avoid like the armor pinch there.
Right. Mobility. So you
and then also the gauntlets, like here to here detaches, and you can magnetize it to like get your sleeve, so your sleeve doesn't like go back down to here when you put your hand in a gauntlet.
Right. Ingenuity.
Although for the bicep and shoulders, I am gonna need to make like a whole like chest rig to keep them up. They're so heavy.
Yeah, I feel like a chest rig would help.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do like a whole like chest rig, and then put the undersuit vest that I'm making, like how like the Mark V V's undersuit looks kind of like a vest.
Okay. Yeah, that could work.
And I just got done printing the Reach shotgun.
Nice.
And now the assembly starts.
Listen, as long as it's not the fucking bulldog shotgun from Infinite. Listen, it's a great shotgun. We just prefer the good old one 2-hit combo, baby.
I
343's working on it. I'm sure they're working on it.
It's like I want to do the sniper, but also that's not fun to lug around the convention and I hope you don't like hit someone in the neck with it.
Dude, so what I really want to do for New York Comic Con one year, ODST Hawkeye, and this time I don't walk around. This year I don't walk around with the bow, just walk around with the Halo Reach sniper. Oh my god, dude! I would very much love to walk around with the Halo Reach sniper.
I second that. I would love that.
As much as I love lugging around a metal bow, I feel like it would be worse to lug around like a big. Like, how big is a sniper? Like 6 feet long?
Yeah, it's about as tall as a Spartan, so yeah.
Okay, so I'll be lugging around a quite literal 6-foot long sniper rifle with a big barrel, a big scope, and I'm literally going to need 2 hands to carry it because I'm sure it's going to be a lot of. It's literally going to be a lot of like printing. Like it's going to be like a whole lot. It's 3D filament. Oh my god! But then again, I'm sure I could probably print a lighter Hawkeye ball. But then again, I really want to walk around with the sniper, dude. It would
Get a spanker, print a spanker launcher.
Oh my! No, I'll just walk around with Harry's rocket launcher.
There you go. That's made out of foam. It's lightweight. It's made out of foam.
It's actually a lot heavier than you think.
Better than a solid 3D print. Ooh.
I still love that TikTok video of the guy in George cosplay, pretty much dead sprinting in his full armor.
I haven't seen that.
It's the one where it's like there's gonna be drinks at the party. There's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight to finish, and then George just like sprints by Master Chief.
I haven't seen it, but if you could send it to me,
yeah, I'll send it.
That would be pretty funny. Real quick, guys. I'm just gonna step away for like 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right.
Is that okay, Zumi? Real quick.
Yeah, because like dude is in like full gear, just full tilt running.
Ah.
All right, might as well ask a question while Googs is doing his thing real quick. All right. Okay, what is a cosplay that you would want to do in the future if money was not an object?
It's hard to say just one. One of my dream cosplays has been Xena, Warrior Princess. I would love to have that one. I would want it to be authentic, like the corset, everything out of leather, like it is in the show. I would love 100% accurate, made for me. Since it's really hard for me to make costumes anymore, just because of the hypermobility issues and all the fibromyalgia pain. So it would be a true labor of love if I did it myself, but I would definitely need help making that a reality, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Okay, that's just a dust fuzz, okay. Thought it was a spider.
Oh, yeah, that's panic then. Everybody panic!
Yeah, you just see Conic sprinting off the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's it. yeah, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks. All right. Next question. Phone, read that there is no face. Are there any new movies that you are looking forward to?
Venom 3. I'm looking forward to that. Deadpool, Wolverine and Deadpool. Sorry, and the Batman 3, the Robert Pattinson Batman movie. I'm looking forward to that. So the Batman 2, anyways. Yeah, that would be pretty freaking awesome. So it won't be out until like 2026. But I saw it. I was Googling and I was like, what's all coming up? And I was like, wow, they're doing a sequel to that movie finally. So I was beginning to wonder if they're going to do it at all.
Yeah, I know for Wolverine and Deadpool, I'll definitely have to break out my yellow suit Wolverine again.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I need to bring back my Lady Deadpool. I haven't cosplayed that one in a couple years.
Yeah, last time I wore Wolverine, like the claws, I have the ones that's like, there's like a whole like palm grip here.
Yeah.
And weapons check, put the zip tie like right here.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a good thing I had gloves, like thick tactical gloves to wear with it.
Yeah, that sounds uncomfortable.
Although Texas weapons check people at cons have started getting better with where they place the zip tie on props.
Oh, that's good. I know it can vary con to con where how they do weapons checks and things like that. You know, like my local cons, it's like some they just look at you and they're like, okay, go on. Others they're like, I must see everything, and it's just like, you're like basically half out your cosplay so they can look at it all and zip tie it all, and then you got to put it all back on, and they're like, get out here, just like, you literally just asked me to get half undressed.
Yeah.
It took me 10 minutes to do that. It's gonna take me longer to put it back on. For some reason,
Amen.
it's going longer to get back on.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you get to the hotel room after the con day and you just have all the pieces explode off you so you can flop in bed.
That's pretty much how it feels. It happens. It's like, you know, taking an hour to get ready, and then you get to the hotel room and it's off in 5 minutes. And you're just dead on the bed.
That is why I'm happy that this next con I'm going to, San Japan, the hotel room is like, it's attached to the convention center, but they don't have a door, so you just got to go out into the street and then walk like maybe 30 steps and you're at the hotel.
That's pretty awesome. I love it when cons and hotels are attached or extremely close. I think that is, and the bigger the convention center, the better. You know, I've been to some convention centers where it's a maze, and I've missed panels because I'm like, wait, there's a whole second part to this hotel. And they're like, oh yeah, you got to go through the lobby, up the stairs, and across the way. And I'm like, I didn't even know there was a second floor to this hotel. It was just like a big sprawling hotel, and oh my gosh, I didn't even know they had a stage. Like they had a whole like bunch of arcade games on the stage. I didn't even know there was a stage because the way they had set it up. I was just like, I could have been playing arcade games. Are you kidding me? Like it was just. I didn't find out until the last day of the con when they were taking the machines off the stage. I was like, no.
You had games on your phone? Yeah, so I do know a lot. Like some cons do need like better, I don't know, like structure of letting people know what stuff is there.
Yeah, programs help, but like
or just having like a big map like in areas like the "You Are Here" maps.
Yeah, like I've seen cons do that. You know, Star Wars Celebration's really good about doing maps. Mostly the bigger cons, Planet Comic Con, Crypticon, those cons, or Galaxy Con too. Generally, they have maps, so at least you know where you're going. You know, especially if you're there with the 501st or something like that, you definitely need to know where you're going.
Yeah, when I'm there with the mercs, I usually have like the clan leader knows where everything is. Yeah, but there was like a big Texas Comic Con I went to this year with Too Tall. Yeah, they didn't say that the big Texas Con didn't take up the entire convention center like cons usually do. So there was a medical convention on the other side of the convention center.
Oh, awkward.
You know, a bunch of like scholarly serious doctor people, and then Matt, like Tuchal and I in ghost cosplay.
Oh my gosh, you're like, we're not here for medical attention. Don't mind us. We have not been shot.
Well, I mean, I got a bad knee I need you to look at, but I don't want to pay for it. Hey, do you guys have free water in there?
Oh, they got free water in France and other countries. Does that count?
Me looting the medical convention for all their water bottles.
So real quick, guys, I gotta head out. I'm sorry. I know I wanna. Yeah, no duty calls, so I gotta head out and do my thing.
Right.
I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right.
All right.
See you,
in the
Googie boy.
Discord.
Catch you guys later.
Later.
All right, next question. Why do you not function the way I need you to function? Oh, I can just swipe up and it shows me the password screen.
Oh. That's what mine does.
New phone. I don't know how to use this yet.
Oh.
What is your favorite video game of all time?
Oh, favorite. It's so tough because I have literally decades of gaming under my belt. It's so hard because I've played Halo, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, Need for Speed Racing, Grand Theft Auto. I played so many games. Super Mario Brothers, that was like my jam back in the day for like 10 years straight. That was my number one. I loved getting to Star Road. But I would have to say, like, I frequently play Conan Exiles. I love to play Fortnite, but my favorite is Halo Reach because that is the game I always go back to. I always play again. I've played through Halo 3 and Halo 4 a few times, but Reach is the one I've played through again and again and again and again.
Hell yeah!
It's just so good, and yeah, it's very replayable for me. So I really enjoy it. I'm not very big on multiplayer, just mostly because like it's really hard on my hands because of the Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a whole other can of worms. But yeah, it's Reach. It's Reach. Out of everything I play, it just hits that spot. You know, it hits that spot.
Yeah, nowadays Mortal Kombat's got all these button combos. I like back in the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat.
Like,
you know,
I could do
back
that.
back when the characters were, it was actually like filmed with like live action filmed, and then they put it for that generation's graphics.
Yeah, that was. I knew those combos. I just can't retain the combos. Just like there's just so many for each and every different character. Sub-Zero is my favorite to play. In Mortal Kombat. So yeah, just it's so hard to remember all those combos. So more than anything, I play Mortal Kombat for the story. Which one of my dream cosplays is to be Chronica, the Keeper of Time. So I think that would be a really fun, badass cosplay. So then COVID hit, and you know, life.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Mortal Kombat. When in doubt, button mash.
Button mashing. Hit them all as fast as you can. Pummeling. Fantastic.
Just punching the controller and hoping for the best.
Yep, pretty much. And somehow it works.
God tier combo hit.
Right? I was like, oh, fatality. How did I do that?
Well, I hope you all saw that, because I'll never do it again.
Right? How is that happening again? Are slim to none.
No, I was gonna wear contacts for this interview, but then I chose not to. And then I also got some of the face paint in my eye when I was putting it on.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I always, when I do contacts with cosplay, I always put the contacts in first, then I do my makeup.
Yeah, I do that. I do that too usually, but then sometimes you got a finger goes rogue.
That's why you gotta like have some control. You know, brace your elbow, brace your wrist. That's what I do. I get tremors and shakes, so it's like really important to brace myself. I'm even wearing gloves underneath my gloves that have built-in wrist brace. So just because you know all my joints are far too loose. They're looser than they should be.
No, the phone locked.
How dare!
What is your favorite gaming platform and why?
Oh, that's okay. So back in the day, it was Nintendo, and then I had my PS1 phase. I loved playing on all platforms. I'm not big on the way Nintendo evolved. It doesn't click well for me anymore. Uh, but I was on my Xbox for most of it, mostly because of things like Halo and Call of Duty. And then one of my longtime friends, she's a gamer, PC gamer, and I've been wanting a gaming PC for a long time, but I haven't been able to do it because I'm not able to work because fighting for disability. But she gifted me. She brought a brand new gaming PC and gifted me her old one.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's a different performance altogether. The images are so crisp. I can run 60 frames per second, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous to game on PC, and I've maybe turned on my Xbox 4 times, and in the past 3 months, just because I love the PC so much. The only reason the Xbox has come on was to play Call of Duty, because I didn't want to pay for it again to be able to play it on my PC. So I'm trying to convince myself to buy it again to play on PC. So it's just
Yeah.
so I've just been playing Call of Duty on Xbox, but then I'm like, oh man, it's not so crisp, you know.
It looks crunchy.
It looks crunchy, you know. It's just like I need more frames. So, just PC gaming is just the way, and I can even play Xbox games on my PC because you can download the Xbox app, and a lot of games are on cloud gaming, so you can stream it and play it without actually downloading the game. So if you want to try a new game, like you can play it on cloud gaming.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I've played a few games that way on cloud gaming because I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm picky, like it's on my cart. I knew I was just gonna play that once and be done, so I played it on cloud gaming. It saves your game progress and everything. But I knew it's just one of those games I would be playing once because like I'm very particular about the type of engines I'm playing on, like you know, the way Fallout engine is,
Yeah.
and the way it runs in third person. You know, I love Fortnite's engine system and the way it feels. So, I like the way Halo feels.
Yeah.
Not all Halos are the same, but you know what I'm saying. It's just different engines have a different feel, and but yeah, it's just great. So I definitely recommend giving cloud gaming a try if you want to try new games without having to commit to downloading them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for is that an only a PC thing, or does console have that too?
Console has it too. So since it's Microsoft, owned by Microsoft, you can play it on Xbox or PC. So you just download the Xbox app to your PC and you can cloud game. There's like a little category. You have to plug in a controller or hook one up. I literally have my Xbox controller plugged into my PC. So that's how I play a lot of games.
Yeah, I think I only got a laptop. I don't think that's gonna function well with games.
I've played Halo Infinite on my laptop through cloud gaming. As long as you have a good internet connection, it plays real smooth. It plays really nice, and I actually prefer playing Halo Infinite on the cloud more than I do on PC. For some reason, I have much better response when I'm cloud gaming rather than playing directly from my PC. I don't know where the lag or the hang up is there, but it's just so much better to cloud game that one.
All right. Okay. What is your dream vacation?
The Cherry Blossom Festival in Japan.
Amen.
Yeah, it's ever since I knew about cherry blossom trees and I found out about the Cherry Blossom Festival, I was like, my goal is to get a photo shoot with cherry blossom petals falling. Just, yes. I don't even like pink, but cherry blossom, like, that don't even matter anymore. Like, I just want to smell the blossoms. I want to walk through that cherry blossom garden. I think it would be an amazing experience. And just gorgeous, you know.
Yeah.
See Mount Fuji and stuff like that. Would love to go.
Yeah, I'd like to see half of my family's homeland at least once.
Yeah. Yeah, you're derived from Japan.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. I'm not at all.
I think I got one more question. Function the way you're supposed to.
Swipe up.
All right, final question. What has been your favorite moment while in cosplay?
I've had a lot of pretty amazing moments. I got to meet Sam Witwer at Star Wars Celebration as Lady Maul.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was 2019 Celebration Chicago. So that was an awesome experience. He is such a great guy. He's got a golden heart. Like, if you follow him on his Twitch, like, he raises money for dogs and stuff like that, getting them adopted, and you know, he's really big about that. He's got his own band too. So Sam Witwer's pretty great. He voices Maul in the Clone Wars, in case people don't know, or the animated series, I should say. But when he is a lot of the big reason why I decided to start cosplaying Lady Maul, because I was like, oh, Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace, like, oh yeah, he's so cool. That'd be cool to cosplay him, but I didn't get that motivation or spark to do it until Maul came back in the animated series, and I was just like, I have to do it. I have to do it, and it's just, that's been like one of the cosplays I've really been known for. But yeah, I've met Ray Park too. He was pretty awesome, and you know, I think like one that holds a special spot in my heart that kind of makes me teary-eyed is when I went trooping to a wedding for a Star Wars themed wedding, and I was Darth Talon, but a conservative Darth Talon because there was going to be kids there and stuff. So she was more covered up. She had a cape and everything. But I did really well with the kids there, and the kids just adored me. They loved me, and there was these two little girls, both sisters, and we had gone to the back room to change out of our gear, get ready to leave, because, it was time for us to go. And the parents brought the little girls to the back, and they're like, hey, could they talk to the red alien chick? So I was like, okay, and I was like already partly out of it. I had the head tails off. I wasn't fully in that cosplay anymore. And like I was like, I don't really want anybody to see me like this, but the girls wanted to talk to me, so I went out there and talked to them. And I have a picture of it somewhere. Somebody snapped a picture while I was squatting, talking to the girls, so I could see them eye to eye. And they were asking me if I could come to their birthday party. I was just like, oh my god. So I thought that was absolutely adorable, and I was like, you gotta talk to your parents, you gotta have them, contact our group, so, we could do it. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was like the most adorable thing, and they're like hugs, so I thought that was so adorable.
Yeah, those are always good moments.
Absolutely. It's just knowing that you can bring other people joy while you're still doing something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
That's really profound.
All right, I think this is the end of the interview. Is there anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to announce?
I'm going to be at my local Tremendicon later on, end of May, beginning of June. And Fireteam Discord is going to be there. I run a Halo RP server with my co-captain Jack Top. He's a great friend of mine. So we just wanted a safe place for people to Halo RP, Halo roleplay. So that's the plan. A few of us are going to be there. We're going to meet up with a 405th, and I'm working with a photographer right now to see if they can do a group shoot. But I am working on Captain Spartan Ray. She's in the Halo RP. Obviously, she's my main character. She's going to be my next Spartan cosplay. So, yeah, that's and I just want to shout out the whole fire team, Googs, everybody there. I've had a ton of support. Like, it's been the roughest last year and a half of my life, because my life is forever changed. I have so many health issues, degenerative disc disease, fibromyalgia, the hypermobility, asthma, and, POTS. I've got a lot going on, and having a support system is really, really crucial. And, I want to thank everybody who's been helping me, because it's, I can't do what I love like I used to, so it's, and it means so much more to me now than it ever has when people help, it's, it means a lot. And I want to raise more awareness for, chronic pain, disabilities, and visible illnesses. And, you shouldn't be ashamed, and you shouldn't feel like you can't do something just because you're having a good day, and then the next day you're going to have a bad day. So, live for the good days. That's what they say. Live for the good days, and don't let pain rob you of your joy. Morgan Freeman, he has fibromyalgia, and he says that. Lady Gaga too. She has fibro. So if you ever want to look at somebody and be like, you can still do what you love. You just got to have balance and to pace yourself. So, yeah, don't let it stop you from living your dreams. That's the message.
Well said.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. I think it is time for the outro. Same as the intro, but slightly different words. So, as always, I have been Chris, a.k.a. Mr. Zoom 2028.
And I have been Blondiedoescosplay.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. All right, good night, everybody. As soon as I can hit the stop recording button. Old Man Koenig, signing out.
Do it!